Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you stuck around for this video, I thank you. So today we're going to be doing my favorite makeup products of 2017, and I'll be showing you my favorite products and why I love them. And for this video, I am going to be doing a voiceover. So if you'd like to know what my favorite makeup products were for 2017, then stay tuned. Welcome to my voiceover. So if you haven't already guessed it, my favorite primer of 2017 is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. And it's just a milky, moisturizing dream. It's been my favorite ever since it came out in September. Granted, that's not the whole year, but it took over 2017. It shall take over 2018, no doubt. So I'm just gonna do a little dance real quick. And ironically enough, I'm listening to a Rihanna song. So I'm just gonna pump a few pumps of the primer into my hands and just lightly massage it into the skin. That is milky. All right, we are primed and ready to move on. My next favorite product is a lip product by Too Faced. It is the Lip Injection Extreme by Too Faced. Now this stuff, you don't want to get it outside of the lip area because it will burn the skin. And that's why they call it extreme. But I've become accustomed to it and I love it. Just keeps my lips nice and plump. So I'm going to apply one of my favorite primers, the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Lotion. And I'm going to apply that on the lid and the under eye because I am going to be applying shadow there. So I'm just going to let that sit for a few seconds and then move on to the brows. What shall I use? Of course, the Benefit, I'm drawing a blank of the actual name. I think it's the color number 4, Precisely My Brow Pencil. And this has definitely been my favorite this year. Normally lean more towards the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products, but the new Benefit brow products have been really changing my life. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill in my brows and I'm just carving out the shape to start and making it look as natural but as glamorous as possible. And I'm just gonna brush the brows out to distribute the color more evenly and make it look more natural. And then to set my brows, my favorite brow gel is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the clear brow gel. Totally love this. Your brows will stay as stiff as a board and they won't move at all. So I'm just gonna coat both of my eyebrows with the clear brow gel. And moving on. So next, favorite foundation. Big surprise, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. My color's 210. And I'm going to use my favorite blending sponge, which is by Tarte. It is the Quickie Blending Sponge. And I know you're probably thinking, wow, that looks nothing like the Quickie Blending Sponge, but it's actually one of the first ones that they came out with when they came out with the Tarte Shape Tape. And I love it. It's amazing. One of the best sponges I've ever used aside from the Beauty Blender. So I'm just going to blend out my foundation using this sponge. Nice and even. I mean, damn, that looks good. Now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick Trio, and I'm going to use this to conceal, contour, and highlight. But with the highlight, it's a little bit too dark for me, so I'm actually going to use that as a blush. So right now I'm just using the Mocha shade, and I'm carving out my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, my jawline. And I'm using the sponge again just to blend the product out. And the reason why I've been loving these is just they blend out really easily. They look super natural, but you can do more of a glam look if you want, especially with the Mocha color, which is like the perfect bronzing contour shade. And so I'm just gonna blend that in first. So creamy. Rihanna has really just been killing the makeup game. And I know she just came out I think it was September, but I've just been, and also the magnetic strips are amazing. It's another feature I forgot to mention. They are magnetic. So I'm going to go in using the concealer shade in Bamboo, just highlighting under the eyes, Cupid's bow, the bridge of the nose, and the forehead. And I'm using a Sigma concealer brush, blend that all out. And I love these matchsticks. They not only are they magnetic, they're easy to clean, and the trios are great. It will save you a lot of money. So go to Sephora, check out the shades, and see if they have the right trio for you. It just so happened that my concealer contour shades were in the trio, and now I'm using the blush, which is technically a highlighter, but I'm a little too light to use this highlighter right now, so I'm using this really pretty coral highlighter Trippin as a blush, and I'm just using my Double Duty Beauty sponge to blend that in. Blends out seamlessly, and then you guys probably guessed what my translucent powder is. So my favorite setting powder for years now has been the translucent Laura Mercier setting powder, and the sponge works really perfectly at making the under eye not crease because it gets right in there. So yeah, I'm just going to coat and bake for a minute, and then we're gonna move on to the eyes. My favorite eyeshadow palette, this was really hard for me to decide because there's so many eyeshadow palettes that I love, but the brand that I tend to buy the most from is Too Faced, and I love the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Not only does it smell like peach, but it has a lot of warm, gorgeous shades, and so I'm just gonna carve out my crease and my under eye using one of the darker shades in the palette. And then I'm gonna take this warm peachy shade called Puree, and I'm just gonna blend out that darker shade, which is Charmed, I'm Sure. And I'm just gonna warm up the crease a little bit and make it blend more. And then I'm taking Peaches and Cream with a small shader brush, and I'm just gonna coat the lid from the inner corner to the center, not completely cover the work that we've already done. So now I'm going to highlight using a detailed brush for the inner corner of the eye, using the shade Nectar. And this is a warm gold highlighting shade, perfect for highlighting that inner corner. And just going into Puree, I'm gonna blend with that darker shade Charmed, I'm Sure, on the bottom lash line. And then I'm going in using one of my favorite eyeliners by Sigma, and this is a brown shade, and it is called Atomic Number 6. I'm just coating bottom and upper lash line, dusting off the excess powder, and I'm gonna highlight the brow bone area with the lightest shade called White Peach. And all of these shades are really pigmented and gorgeous. Alright guys, so my favorite bronzers, Too Faced, again, Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and not only does it smell like chocolate, but it is just such a gorgeous shade. Not too warm, not too cool, it's just perfect for my contour. And I'm just going to chisel out my face. And my favorite highlighter of the year is by Becca, it's Champagne Pop, which I do believe is being discontinued, which I'm super, super depressed about because it is one of my favorite highlighters. I do have another Becca highlighter that I really love in Moonstone, but this is just a beautiful, shimmery, golden pop of deliciousness, so. I'm gonna set this with my Urban Decay setting spray, which is my favorite. Boom, boom, boom. Do a little dance while I do it. You know, shake it and stop. You can stop now. Stop. Okay, so my favorite lipstick. This was really hard for me. Again, there's so many lip colors that I love, but the one that I've been grabbing most frequently is by Colored Rain Cosmetics, and it is called Sorbet. It's their liquid lipstick line. So I'm just taking the excess off and filling in my lips with that. And I just lined my lips before with a similar color to the lipstick. Favorite mascara is by Benefit. I love Benefit Cosmetics. The roller lash just makes my lashes look long, luxurious, and beautiful without any effort. So I'm just going to coat the top and bottom lashes with the mascara, and the eye look is complete. I'm just quickly going to lighten up the center of my lips, make them look a little bit bigger. And then my favorite blush of the year is Exposed by Tarte. It is just the most perfect pink shade. I love it. And that is all my makeup products. Alright guys, so that concludes my video for my favorite makeup products of 2017. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And stay gorgeous. Happy New Year. See you next time.